Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat, and today we're going to talk about 7 stereotypes about Spain that I find are actually true. Oh my god. So let's get into the video. Okay, the first myth that I find true about Spain is that they're very family orientated. That is so true, and I find it to be such a beautiful thing how much they value family and staying together as a unit, and relationships are very important to them. They have so many restaurants that cater to big groups for Spanish people because they're always having like dinners together. Maybe every Sunday is their get together with family, and it's their whole entire family. It's not just mom, dad, brother, and sister. It is like mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, the dog, the niece, the cousin, everyone, and it's such a big affair. And I love how they just keep in touch really with their family, and it's definitely something I have always said that after being in Spain I'm going to adopt this type of mentality. Okay, another myth that I find is quite true in Spain is that Spanish people are very affectionate. I definitely think, comparatively speaking, they are very affectionate, and I find it very refreshing that they're just so open with themselves and others, and when they feel very comfortable with you, they'll touch you. I find it very refreshing, and I feel it very comforting. I know being from America, when I first arrived to Spain, I threw me off, like, why are these people touching me? And I thought it was very strange, but as the years went on, I freaking love it. Now I'm just like them, always touching and being very affectionate and expressive. If you are a girl or a guy that's not from Spain, you might feel like sometimes people are hitting on you or interested in you, and they're not. They're not at all. That just means they're comfortable with you and they like you, and you should be happy when they are affectionate with you. I will say that I have some friends that don't like people touching them. They don't like people in their personal bubble, and they did not have a good time in Spain with this. Another myth is there are a bar on every street corner. This is so true. There is literally a bar on every corner. This is not exaggeration. There are streets where there is bar, and there is so many bars. In 2013, there was a Google study that said there is one bar for every 132 inhabitants in Spain. So if you do the math, there are 350,000 bars in Spain for the 4.7 million people that live there, and this was done in 2013, so I imagine in 2017 this number has grown even more. So if you like cheap quality drinks, Spain is your place to be. Like, why aren't you there already? Okay, another myth is that Spanish people are so loud. Yes. I don't find it to be a negative thing. I find it to be very positive that they're so expressive and people get very into their conversations, and you just are living in the moment and not really realizing how loud you're talking. I know, me being an African American female, this is something definitely that kind of hits home for me, because in my family we're very loud, we're very expressive, and sometimes I'm talking, I don't realize how loud I'm talking because I'm just so into my conversation. I think it's a beautiful thing. If you're a person that doesn't really like people that are loud all the time, maybe it's gonna bug you. I had a coworker that was very introverted, did not like that, and really did not like that, but to each their own. Okay, a big myth about Spain is that the English is not good. Well, I say you cannot generalize the whole population, but in general, it's not that great. There are people, of course, especially in the north of Spain, shout out to the north of Spain, they speak really good comparatively to the rest of Spain, but yeah, not that great. Why is that? I don't think there is such as a good system for learning English. When I taught in Spain, a lot of it was the teacher would just write a bunch of stuff on the board and the kids would just write it down. There wasn't enough speaking, there's not enough interaction with real people, and I think that's a big problem. But yeah, I can't say why it's not that great, but definitely every year the generations that are growing up are getting better and better, in English, and it is getting better in Spain. Okay, another big myth is Spanish people are late. I interpreted this as everything is a little bit later in Spain. So you start your day a little bit later, lunch is late, dinner is super late, especially compared to the rest of Europe. Dinner is super late in Spain, and so is lunch. Like lunch, I remember me and my coworkers would have lunch at 12 and everyone would be like, what are you doing? It's like, we have a coffee at this time. But you do get used to it, and it's really nice to kind of just have like a relaxed flow in life and just enjoying life. There's no time, you don't gotta worry about the time. Okay, the 7th and last myth that I heard about Spain, which is super true, is the soccer. Soccer is life, soccer is life, soccer is life. Or in Spanish, football. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, not every single Spanish person is into football, soccer. Of course not. But when there is soccer games, oh my God, especially when Real Madrid and Atletico are competing, or Barcelona and Real Madrid, oh my God, stay off the street. Oh my God, just stay off the street. But go to a bar, go to a game, you're gonna experience the real experience of Spanish soccer. It's an amazing experience. It's just so much expression and love and so much energy in the bars and in the field. It's something you have to do if you're in Spain. Even if you're just visiting for a week, you have to go see a soccer game in the stadium, or at least in a bar with Spanish people watching the game. It is incredible how they get into it so much. It's just so much fun to see, and you have to see it. So those are my 7 myths that I found in Spain to be actually true. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.